Yo, 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 what up, everybody? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I'm just gonna send this out to the Discord real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Yo, but yeah, appreciate you guys for watching though. Let me just send this out to the Discord real quick. Announcements, everyone. All right, yo, all right, all right. Yeah, appreciate you guys though. Appreciate it. I'm just sending it out real quick. 1 second. All right, yo, yo, yo. Appreciate you guys though. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, what you guys up to? What you guys up to? You guys having a good night? I've been trading all day and we've been doing pretty good today. Job's not finished though. Job's not finished. So there's that. There's that. I feel like I'm missing something right here. Oh yeah, the chat. Where's the chat at? Let me see who's in here. Yo, what up? What up? My bad. I just pulled up the chat right now. I just seen James. What up, James? Yo, what up, Kill Kenny? What up? My bad, my bad. Y'all was just setting up. All right, but yeah, look, check this out, guys. As you guys can see, earlier today, I had some buys right here, and this was the idea that we had playing out. It played out exactly perfectly. I got in up here, which was already too late. I should have gotten in right here, but I also got out right here at 15 pips. When it freaking ran, it would have ran 107. But it's all good. It is what it is. Let's go. What up, Lastic? What up, Lastic? But yeah, so but yeah, that's just what I was doing earlier, and then I even took another buy right here once this broke above this level, and it closed, and then it wicked down, and then it went up. Took the buy on there. I closed that one for like 20, I think. Yeah, it was like somewhere around here. James, what was the play on those buys, brother? Oh yeah, this was the move we've been working on. TP7. I know, James. Hey, James, this is the idea right here. As you can see how this was all forming right here. There was this level right here. There was buys from there. This buy right here is the same buy idea that I had for right here. So that was almost the same idea here. And this is almost the same idea as both of these, but this is like the reversal one, to where if you catch this one, you're in the TP for, man, you're in TP forever with that one. 206. So that would have been 200 pips for that one. But like I said, the idea is to and I had these levels set perfectly too. If you can see, it respected those levels perfectly. Let's see, there has to be one of these type of trades. Yo, what up? What up? Shahan. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, this was the idea right here. So these are inside bars. That is closing like that. Oh, okay, as you can see right here, this was the range right here. So I'm wondering, this is the range here and this is the range here, and we did tap all the way down here. So I'm wondering if we need to at least come back up to 38, which we almost did, but I'm thinking if we end up breaking here, we do have a whole range going up. This is on the 8 hour. Saddam, my bad. But yeah, Saddam, how you doing, brother? How you doing? But yeah, so look, let me explain these buys like I was saying right here. So these buys were pretty much off of this idea, because as you can see, just even on this higher time frame, we had these pretty much these areas right here. So this was a low and this was a low that I was expecting. I was looking for it to break this area, but it technically didn't break it. It respected it, and it was pretty much, this was the area of interest right here. So what usually happens is around these levels of interest, like you can see this area right here, that was the area that this blue box is off of, which is this area right here, which is this red candle. There's a red candle right here, and that's what this whole box is based off of, is this I guess you could say order block or whatever. But that's the area for this, which is this box. And this is the box right here that we were respecting right here at this 50 line, and we were respecting it. And remember, Ryan, like I was telling you earlier today, the difference from it touching the 50 line and it touching the top of it, like up here pretty much before moving up, more or less type of thing, you know what I mean? Where it's like, if it touches the top of this range, which is this blue box, if it touches the top of it, it's a different type of play compared to the one that goes right here to that 50 line and respects it. That is the one that usually turns around and it goes the other way. A lot of clean traffic going up and down. Yeah, for sure. I took a trade with Wix 9 stream still running in 100 pip drawdown. I wanted to close manually but get busy now. Damn, Saddam. Now what about good stop loss? What do you think about pineapple position? And what did you take? Bro, I thought I was the only one who looked at the 8 and 12 hour larger time frame for top down analysis. Yeah, James, exactly. The higher time frames. I mean, I try to, my mistake sometimes though is I get stuck on the 8 and 12. It's important to also use the daily, also use the weekly, because once you start really knowing how to read candles and price action and stuff, you'll start seeing price action on these bigger time frames, where these are where you'll catch these 500 pip moves and stuff, you know? So the higher the time frame, the bigger the move it is. Oh, sell from 28. You're in a sell from 28. Let's see. Well, one thing that I do possibly see is that this never broke this low over here. So if this doesn't break the low, what this usually tells me, it's like, so look, this broke this low right here, and then we tested these highs right here. So since this low didn't break this low, I'm assuming we're probably not going to test these highs before coming back down again. But I just don't know how low we're going to come back down. But I do think at some point we might need to break this level. So I mean, you might still see a move back down to the 28 area at some point, but that does suck. um you did get busy. It's important though to make sure you do use stop losses for that reason, you know. That's a good lesson right here to learn, is that you definitely need to make sure you have your stop losses and take profits in case this happens in the future. Difference between closing above, closing below, and closing at support and resistance. Exactly, James. Oh yeah, but yeah, let me explain this idea from indicator and analysis 52 next level, but want to close at. Well, that's the thing, is that if you trust your analysis that it's gonna go there, maybe wait for a pullback, get out, and then get into your buy back up to those levels you think it's gonna go. But like I said, what's gonna happen is you do have this high right here. If you see this high right here, that is exactly where we're getting rejected at. So what I'm thinking is going to possibly happen, possibly right now, the next idea that I think would, this is an idea, is that if we don't, because this is also a range, it's looking like. This is the range of the top, and then this is the range of the bottom. So, and then there's also, I guess you could say there's like a middle range right here. So what I'm kind of thinking though is that what's going to happen is that this high right here is going to get broken. It's going to get broken by a candle right here, and then this candle is going to get broken, and then that's when we're going to start coming back into this area. The same way kind of like how this happened. If I went to a smaller time frame, you'll see something close like that, then it gets broken, and then it just flips back around. But that was after it broke, you know, these lows at least. I got a lot of lines. Let me clean it up a little bit. But that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to possibly happen next, is that we are going to get a closure above right here. We're going to get above this area, and then we're going to have a candle that breaks it. And then right after, I think that's when we'll probably come back down into these levels. But that's, like I said, at this level right here is going to be the deciding factor. If we hit close above and then we just start pushing like that, then yeah, we definitely have room to run back all the way up here. And then this move was the official move. But fluidity, what up, bro? Oh yo, I trust fluidity. Fluidity knows his stuff. W7 4x. So you're saying a false breakout and then possibly retracement to the equilibrium. I'm not sure where the equilibrium is at, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because as you could kind of see right here, like for instance, okay, this was the idea right here, right? So this is why I had these levels from before also, where I had this level right here, which is this high, get broken by this candle right here. So this candle broke this high, and then that candle's high got broken, and that was when right after we started pushing back down again after that, all the way back down. So that's kind of what the same idea where I'm thinking that's going to happen right here, is that there's obviously only two options. It's either going to go up or go down, but this is a level of interest where I would be looking at for this same type of thing to happen, is because once this area broke these highs, that was what signaled almost to break these lows in a sense. So the lows that broke the highs, so this is the low that broke these highs because this low is connected to these highs. And then that's where it pretty much took out those highs and then came back down. So that's kind of what I'm thinking possibly could happen here, is that we're going to probably close above, maybe need to break that high, and then right after we'll probably come back down into some kind of retracement. That's if we don't continue down. But you know, there's obviously, like I said, there's only two options. So it's either going to come down and then up, or it's going to come down and continue down. The only reason why I think possibly it could continue down is just because of these lows right here and these lows right here, that the same idea that I have, like that these highs need to break these highs before coming down. It's the same idea that right here, where I don't believe this is going to go all the way to the top because it didn't break these lows. Whereas in, you can see when this low right here went all the way back to the top, look at what it broke. It did break this level. It broke that level before going all the way. It broke all these levels pretty much before doing that. So it's almost like, I guess you can say, this little area right here, like this area, it never broke these lows. So that's also why we did get rejected at those levels. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now, is that, and that's why this one did come back down before the move up. But it was pretty much the same idea. Like I'm saying, is that this just happens over and over and over. You just need to know what area you're looking for it. And it's usually the previous highs or the whole area, like the range high or the range low. And how I kind of find the ranges is pretty much just the size of these candles and stuff. So let me get back to here. Like I said, when I go to this, let's go to this 4 hour. As you can see, this whole red candle is a range pretty much. So candles could, what does it say, Ryan? Exactly, break the highs and push down. What is that saying, Ryan? Every candle's a range, and every candle could be broken out of. So if this is the range, every candle could be turtle soup, or or every candle could be broken out of, meaning this candle is the whole range. Then there's two options. It's either going to come from here to come back down and tap these lows of that candle, because technically this range low never been tapped. So what could happen is we come here and we do make our way back down before possibly going up. And like I said, but then we could also break out of this candle and then start pushing up to these next range highs. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. So we're just kind of gonna have to just sit and wait for the. But like I said, I already took in these two trades right here. I was being a little cautious of this, but it's the same idea, where as you can see, these lows right here got broken by these lows right here, and then that's what also broken these highs. So it's just like a lows need to be tapped, now highs need to be tapped. And if you kind of think about this whole range right here, this is the range, the high, and then of this area, this is the low of this range. So when I took this trade, it was in the middle of this range, but this is why I also took it going up, was because of this idea that this was the move to go back up. So if this ends up being the bottom of the range, and then this candle appears the top of the range, once we tap the bottom of the range, now we need to tap the top of the range. And it's either we're going to tap the top of the range and break out to the next range, or we're going to get rejected and then come back down to the bottom of the range and then make a decision after that. But you can kind of see, but that was the same idea. That's kind of what I'm saying though, is that this low got broken by this, and that's why I was able to literally get to the point pretty much of this entry. Well, I didn't get the entry right because I was a little late on it, but this would have been my perfect entry right there. Would have been this, once it taps this low, I would have been into the trade, and then obviously it would have been a lot easier to hold, zero drawdown and stuff like that. So what I'm pretty much saying, but how I got that level is these lows right here, because that was the low of this was the range now. So if this ended up being the range, as you can see, when we made our way back up, when we came down, we broke the lows. Now, since we broke the lows, we need to tap the highs at least. But this was also the case of, now when you kind of zoom out onto a bigger range, this whole range right here is the range that we're in. So when we broke out of this range, I knew this low's been tapped. Now these highs probably most likely need to be tapped. So at this point also, I already knew this would be our vantage point. So once we hit this top wick over here, I would bring my stops to break even, so that way it's a risk-free trade and I don't have to worry about in case it turns around or something. But even at this point, I was already out of the trade before it even hit that. I was kind of I was kind of in the middle of something, so I kind of like I didn't have my full focus on it, and the way I'm breaking it down right now, I didn't break it down this way, so it was just a few things. But the whole idea was correct, though. That was the reason why I had this. And if you kind of notice, it's right before the big move. So if had I been right, I would have been able to catch that whole 100 pip move, you know. And imagine, like I said, if I would have been right from down here. But it's all in time. You just got to keep working at it, guys. Keep working at it. My bad. Let me get kind of IG. We wait for the indecisive or the scenario that played out before. Exactly. I took the trade on the same idea. It's 15 to hit my TP. I see it as patterns when looking at candles. Some patterns have higher possibilities of repeating itself at certain levels. Understanding that changed it for me. Hell yeah, James. Above the open, start looking for sales wanted to break the previous high above the open. Oh yeah, and I need to do that. What you call it? New York Open. The Asian Open was it's at 130, which is here, and then 1930, which is here. So we have that there. Put that blue. So that's the New York Open. Or that's the Asian Open. So we're above the Asian Open. The London Open is going to be right here at 130. So the next candle, and look at this, is also what I'm saying is that look, okay, the 130 candle is going to be right here. So wherever this opens up at, if it's above, and then we end up like above the opening, and we're up here, this is going to signal a sell, and then that's also kind of falling into play with the break of here to start looking for sales, because this blue line is also Asian Open. So what usually happens that I notice is that a lot of times when we look, we're above the Asian Open. So above the Asian Open, you're looking for the same way. Look at we were below it at this point, and we were looking for buys, and that was the buy that happened. So now we're above this blue line. We're gonna be looking for possible sells, and look at what's happening now. So look, so this is what's happening now. Like we were kind of explaining how it was gonna happen. So we're gonna see if it just keeps going, or if, you know, if everything works out. Let's see how it goes. So my idea is I do want like a bullish candle kind of like this to form. So now I think now that it broke the high, I'm thinking the next level is to come back down. That might have been the everything we were waiting for. I just want to make sure this high is the high right there. Okay, so that got broken. Okay, look, boom, let's see. Damn, that would have been, but this is where I would have probably wanted to take the sell once it breaks there, because my stops would pretty much be like right here above. Because if it breaks these highs again, then the whole idea is wrong. But if it doesn't break these highs and it never goes back to it, then you have the perfect entry with that. But we're gonna see how this reacts. I'm not taking anything right now. I'm just gonna see how this plays out. It did break that high like I was expecting, right? Like I said, I did want it did close above there also. So that's what I was saying though, is that it's going to close like this, is because it's the whole objective is for it to fool you. So when it closes strong bullish like this, it makes you think, oh, we got a breakout, we're going up, especially after going up so much. I mean, not saying it can't, but if this idea is correct, then this should just start working its way back down, I think. So what we're gonna possibly wait for now though is maybe some kind of level gets created right here. You know, we maybe hit this hit another green candle, maybe break the highs one more time, and then flip bearish, and then start working our way down like that. But my idea though is that if this idea is correct, it shouldn't break these highs no more. It shouldn't. Yo, what up, Jordy? What up? Your suggestion for stop loss for my entry. Waiting all day for sales. Damn. That's what I'm kind of thinking though. That's why I was kind of hesitant right now, but this is the same way I was a little hesitant taking it down here. Not saying it's not right or wrong, but let me see something. I need to fix this let's see. I need to put this as oh, I have it as that. Wait, let's see. I'm gonna put it as this order block right here. Boom, right there. All right, so we're inside of there. We did close, technically closed above it. Okay, so look, there it goes. That's the CRT. Ryan, it looks like the CRT right there. Yo, what up, Jordy? What up? So what I think is gonna happen now is that at some point, I'm wondering if this could flip bearish, closing below this range right here, and then we'll have all this range back down to this level. Let me see. Technically, that broke the high. And look, the same thing right here, where if this ends up closing below this range, it's gonna probably most likely give maybe one more dap up and then come back down. I see it potentially coming down at 31 area if it maintains resistance and flips bearish. Yeah, no, that's what I'm kind of thinking right now. This is where I'm thinking and that's why I should have probably got into that area of a trade for that reason. Is this green? Yeah, it's green. Let's see. All right, so I think that might. I'm thinking, oh man, I think what I should have done was take that as a buy. I mean, I should have took this as a sell right now. It did go the 50 mark already. That was it, I think. Yeah, that might have been it. So yeah, damn, the best entry would have been right here because your stops could have just been right there. Damn, that was the move, I think. That could have been it. Finally be back live. Yo, what up, Raj? What up? That was it, my guy. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. And like I said, this is what happens over and over and over again, guys. This is not like, it's not, you just have to be on the right side of things. And what I mean by that is like, if this trend up, every trade that's a buy is just so easy to take. It's every trade that's a sell in this area that makes your trading hard. So it's like you have to be even more precise on a sell than you would have to be on a buy, because the buys are more forgiving, obviously, on the trend up. I mean, coming down this way, the buys are harder to take than the sells are more forgiving. So the idea would be to take those as a sell all in this area, because those sells would just play out perfectly. But that's what I'm saying, is that when you're on the right side of things, like I kind of understood this needed to go up. So when I was in this area down here, it was a lot easier to know these are the highs I need to target. Same thing though, but now that I understand, this is a high right here. The next high is not till up here. So, and then this is, you could say this is probably the low, and then this is another low. So this is level 1, this is level 2. Um, in order for this to be a breakout, we're going to have to close above here and then start pushing up. But what I'm thinking though is that was the idea though, is that it's going to be a false breakout, I think, because we're at these highs right here. If we weren't at these highs, like if you see this move up, this whole move up right here, this whole push up, if you look to the left, there's no real like support or resistance in there. So there's really no movement. There's no highs. There's nothing that's really breaking for it to come down. But if you look to the left up here, oops. If you look to the left over here, there is that high. So let's see though. Okay, we are starting to push up a little bit. It did push up. Oh, starting to go back up again. Let's see. Trend is your friend, exactly. Damn. So I guess that idea, it didn't really play out as I thought it was gonna play out. I mean, it could still flip, but we'll see how this goes right here. This is gonna definitely fake out. This is the thing, how this. Yeah, I mean, let's hope it fakes out, but damn. I was thinking it's gonna fake out because it was gonna react at that high and then at least pull back maybe and then go, but I'm wondering if it could just push from right here. It might be continuation up to grab more orders before heading back down. Yeah, no, I'm definitely thinking that. But that was kind of my idea, was that these would be the orders it's kind of grabbing before moving down. But we are kind of pushing up though. So that pushed up quite a bit already. That's already like 20 pips. This was the idea though, that we were going to pull back at that point, but it pulled back a little bit. But, and Ryan, if you kind of think about it, if you look at this as being that CRT right here, that candle, that first candle, this is the 50% of that candle. So at that point, we kind of already filled in that 50%. Damn, that thing is pushing. Let me see, the 1 hour. Okay, there was nothing closing like that. Okay, and then look at how the 1 hour closed. The 1 hour closed above, which is also giving us an indication it shouldn't have closed. It should have closed below, respecting that. So since it didn't close respecting that, it does kind of explain why we did push up like that. Because had this closed respecting this yellow line, then I think it would have came down further. It has no bottom wick, yeah. Let me see. Yeah. But that is also my idea though, is that if this, like I said, if I would have gotten into this as a sell right here, my stops would have been very, very small, because I would have understood that if this were to break, like I said, if my entry was this yellow line up here, my stops would have been the high of that, which would have only been 4 or 5 pips at the most. And the idea is though, is that if it were to break these highs, then my idea of it coming down and this being the bottom of it is not going to be correct, which is kind of explaining, you know, once we would have hit that, it would have stopped me out already, and it would have stopped me out at 5 pips, so I would have been able to avoid all that. But it is bullish still, so I mean, we're just going to see how this closes out. But But I think I mean, I'm kind of looking at these ideas right here, and this is all just like there's clean range all right here. So if there's clean range, but I see this as being a fake out though. I see as a fake out though. Let's see, fake out here. So it'll be there. Damn, that thing pushed though. I'm trying to figure out where is it going wrong at. But this is the whole range right here. So this did need to fill before anything. So it definitely filled that range. But I guess the next range is gonna be up here. It's gonna be way up here, I guess. It's gonna be, I think here. Yeah, that'll be it right there. There is these highs over here. And this is a 4-hour opening, so we need a 4-hour bottom wick fake out. Give a good sell. Yeah, this thing is that's the thing. That's if it don't keep pushing though. I'm wondering if I should take a buy right here, because this next range is still 10 pips, 15 pips away. So it's probably gonna come up to these levels, to be honest. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh man. Yeah, because look at all clean range all the way. But we do got a brand new and the 4 hours, if you kind of think about it, the 4-hour did close above that range right here. Or if this candle right here was the range, it technically closed above it. So now it looks like this whole range right here is the range of this candle. That's could be why we need to tap up there. Yeah, that thing's moving. Yeah, I almost want to take a buy right now as a breakout. Because if that ends up becoming the range, well, I thought this was the range though, so we're gonna see how these close. I mean, this could still be a fake out to come back in, so we don't know yet. Let's see. Okay. Nope. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's clean range all the way up. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching though. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, hit that like button. Let's get 20 likes. Let's get 20 likes. We have 20 people watching right now. 20 people watching. I appreciate you guys for watching though. Appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. And there's also a Discord inside of my description. If you guys go to the description of the video, there's also a Discord link in there. You guys get in my Instagram link and stuff. Yes, sir. Damn gold ruining my plan. I know. That's why I was like, I almost, because the idea is that if I were to get into this sell and this wasn't my trade, or let's say this was my trade, and it doesn't go my way of down, there's only one other way it could go, and that's what I'm saying though, is that if my idea was wrong, then the only other option is that this is a breakout, and that's why it's going to continue up. So it's like, if it wanted to be, my idea was correct, it would have pushed down, did that. So since it's not doing that, it's kind of letting me know, yeah, we're breaking out, and it's the opposite of what I thought. Since I thought it was gonna go down, there's a good chance it's gonna go up, and it just makes sense now though, you know why, like, it only has two options. So that's kind of what I was thinking, is that if this was wrong, if this ended up being wrong, then the breakout above there would have been right. But yeah, I gotta try to figure out why these levels, what's gonna be the next level of resistance, you know? Where's that gonna be at? And there is yo Jordy, appreciate it, brother. Pippin Dippers. Damn. But yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. This is just gonna be buys up to this level at least. Damn. Next resistance at 64. Damn, that's what I should have did though. I should have. I don't know why I'm so hesitant right now, but it's because I already took two trades. I feel like I'm over trading, and my idea was to take sales, and now that my idea was wrong, it kind of makes me second guess of what I'm kind of thinking. So, but it makes sense, like I was saying though, is that if my idea to go down wasn't right, then there's only one other option, and that's kind of why I should have taken this as a breakout right here. Let that hit, and like I said, that is the next level I see at 43. So that would have been a 20-30 pip range to go back up to the top. Oh yeah, let me see this 130 time. 130. Oh, it hasn't even happened yet, so we still need a little bit more time. Yeah. Damn, I should have just held these buys right here. Imagine if I just held those buys. But this is what I'm also working on, is that I need to take these buys, but I also need to be able to find a target. It's hard for me to find targets for these trades because it's like, I mean, I just use previous resistances. I either use there, or it would be there, but I don't think it's gonna go way up here like that, but I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right all the time, but it's just one of those things. It's like, for us to come all the way over here without breaking no lows or anything like that. But then again, that low didn't break the high. That low broke the high. That didn't break the high. Yeah, no shoulda, woulda, coulda, that's for sure. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for following. If you guys haven't followed this clip channel, make sure you guys go follow this clip channel, Donvo Clips. I upload a bunch of different videos for Donvo, and there's a lot of educational videos right here. A lot of good stuff, a lot of good funny videos, reactions, and things like that. So make sure you guys go give this a look and subscribe. Some good videos here. But yeah, we just hit 1,040 subscribers, so we're just at 40. Let's try to hit 50 by the time the stream is over. Let's hit 50. Just 10 more subscribers. Yeah, I appreciate it though. Appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Laughter, what up, bro? Price technically goes where it broke down. Where it broke down. So would you consider this laughter? Would you consider this the area it broke down? Because we did break that level, and that is what kind of started that whole push down. So could that be the area we target? 1K sub. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, laughter. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. We usually price typically goes where it broke down, so that does make sense. I mean, yeah, you could say that. This is the range that we broke. That's exactly where we're probably gonna target. So I'm wondering, like, this could be a pullback. It's going to go. Damn, I want to take a buy right now. I'm thinking about it. I should have got in right here at the break though. I'm 4 pips late. Yeah, because the break up there would be, that'll be 10 pips already. That'll be the vantage point. But I'm already late. I should have taken it right here. This is one thing I try to avoid. Like, I tell myself, even though I know I could probably squeeze out 10, 20 pips out of this little range, I should have been in the buy right here. So this, I should have probably already been in, out of the trade, break even, and it would have been a lot easier. But once this range starts to get smaller, I try to just stay away from it. Because like I said, I should have already been into the trade over here or something, you know? So that's kind of what I tell myself, is that if you missed your entry where you would have wanted to get in, then just kind of hold off on it. Just kind of hold. Let's see what the market is trying to do. Yeah, it's acting up. So I think this would be our next level of interest that we're going to have, which is it's these highs up here. So with these highs, maybe that could be the high we have a reaction at. All right, so there's that. So I'm thinking, look, this is what I'm thinking, is that it's going to hit this low right here, and this is where it's going to bounce at. I think that's where it's going to bounce at. It's 3 pips away. I think it's going to hit that and bounce. Because I'm almost, it doesn't really have a bottom wick though. Okay, there it goes. Did it hit? Let's see. Or does it come down? Okay, it hit right there. Okay, let's see. Okay, the idea would be that it closes underneath it, and then that low gets broken, and then that's where I think it's gonna start pushing back up. And then it's gonna target these highs right here. Let's see how this closes right now. And it's also breaking these lows right here. So let's see how these lows get attacked. Let's see. So it did hit there. It hit there. All right, so it did hit that like that. Let's see. Okay, now it's gonna break there, and I think it's gonna flip right here. I think it's gonna flip right here. Let's see, did it break? All right, now it needs a flip. I think it broke this low right here. It barely broke that low. That's all you would need it to do though. You don't need it to run too far. But if it doesn't run from here and go up, then the idea is wrong. If it just, obviously, like I said, I don't need these big stops down here to tell me I'm wrong. My idea is that if it breaks these lows and it doesn't flip back around bullish, then the idea is wrong. And then it's probably going to target the... Oh, disconnected. Yo, you guys still there? It just said it disconnected on me. What the heck? Oh, dang. That thing is moving now. All right, let's see. Or is it this low that needs to be? I think it could be this low. Okay, cool. I wonder if it could be this low then. I was thinking it was going to be this low, but it was kind of like I was saying earlier, it's the range low. This would be the whole range right here. So the low of the whole range would be this bottom line. So that same idea that I had for this be right here. So it did just tap that right now, but let's see how this goes. If this ends up breaking it and then flipping bullish, then I think this would be the move to come back up, target these highs right here. But I want to see this low get broken. It technically did get broken by that, but like it's probably gonna... See, that would have been the entry, I think. Got 58 minutes for that. 8 minutes for the 30. So what might happen though is that if this 30-minute closes, the next one's going to possibly create a bottom wick first and then push up to fill in that wick. So let's see. All right, so it technically closed inside of it. It's an inside bar. If this pushes down, breaks this low, and then flips like that, I'm wondering if that could be the move. There, just 3-piece stat right there. So it's probably going to target this low right here. It did just hit the 50 line. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Alright, it hit that. Okay, it's continuing down. Let's see if it flips. Nope, not enough time. Let me see, the low is 39.36. That didn't break it. Let's see. Because it needs to break the low, make you think it's there, and then that leads to break, and then it's gonna go up. But this is also why I take like a lot of like just mental trades, I guess. You know, I just want to like, I have ideas that I need to see how it plays out, you know, so it's just kind of reading price action and stuff like that. Let me see. Could that be it? We got, oh, there it is. I think there it is. So the next range high is going to be right here. So what I think, oh, damn. So was the range low, like I was kind of thinking. So now that this low got tapped, now it needs to tap these highs. Damn, that was it. That flipped. Let's see if this flips bullish. This is gonna close in 5 minutes. The hourly still got 30 minutes. 2 hours still got there. 4 hours still got that. All right. Let's see. I'm wondering if this could possibly be something. Let's see. Many traders have taken a short. Hopefully it would be a short squeeze and hit the target. We will see. Yeah, no, I know. That's where I was thinking a lot of people would take a sell at, to take that quick little area. That's why I wanted to try to get back into a buy right here, but that's where I'm kind of, it already broke this level. So usually when I see it break this level, it doesn't respect it. It's most likely gonna push up. And this was the next range high is up here. So there's a good chance that it's going to make its way back up to the top. Let's see if it gets rejected here first, and then see if we see something. And the 30 closes in 5 minutes. So let's see how this 5 minute closes. I'm wondering if I could get back in. Probably gonna be an order block somewhere right here, which would probably be this one. Unless this is the move down, but no, I don't think so. Well, let's see. See, that's why I was kind of interested in this level though also, was because of what I've also noticed is that this would be like a play. So this could be the play down that I might have that I was kind of expecting. I just thought it was going to be at this level. I didn't think it was going to be on its own level over here, but could be wrong. But the reason why though is, like I said, is that it makes me, when I see this little area like this get respected like that, and this could just be a retest also, who knows, but like I said, when I see it get respected, it usually is one of these type of plays like this, and this one didn't break out. So I'm wondering now if this one has the power to break out now. And like I said earlier, I was expecting us to move down anyways. So I'm wondering if this could have been the area that we would have wanted to see, because the same idea is like what I'm saying about these highs and lows. So this would have been the high. As you can see, nothing's even getting close to tapping that out. So that's why it tells me that that is a good entry, is because nothing is getting close to tapping it out. Whereas in like here, that's why I said is that if this was the right entry, this high shouldn't get broken. So that's why I don't need a big stop loss to kind of tell me that. So it pretty much tells me once this gets broken, then I know my idea is wrong. Whereas in this, if this was the idea to come down, then there's a reason why it's getting rejected here and then getting rejected here and stuff, because this might be the correct entry. But I mean, like I said, it could always come back. Like I'm still kind of thinking this level needs to be tapped at least. But what I'm kind of saying though is that I guess nobody truly knows from the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking though, is that, like I said though, so I'm wondering if this one breaks, then the next one's gonna start pushing up. Cause this is already the retest. This was the first one. And this is a lower high. So that's kind of telling me. End up doing is coming down, but this is after I think it taps these highs. See that right there is getting rejected hard. But I usually don't see it break it. It usually respects it. So the fact that it does show a range above there, it's kind of telling me it might need to go up there. Yeah, I'm wondering. That's a good sign. Like I said, that would be the optimal entry. That would be the second entry, and then none of them would get retested. So I'm thinking once this gets broken, then it has a clean range back down to here, and then this is where I could be going something like that. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, fellas. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta go work in the morning. Sucks, I know, but hopefully, maybe some of my analysis maybe gave you a little bit of insight. But yeah, sorry about that. Sorry I didn't take a trade, but I kind of figured I missed. Well, I took those two earlier, but I kind of didn't want to force a trade, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. Protect my capital. That way I could have money for tomorrow to trade when I'm ready for a good trade or something, so. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button. If this video could get 20 likes, let it get 20 likes, I'll stream tomorrow for sure. Give me 20 likes right now and I'll stream for sure tomorrow. Same time, and I'll even get on a little bit earlier so that way we have more time on too. So yeah, appreciate you guys for watching though. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe. But yeah, appreciate it, guys. Dang, I can't get that out. Appreciate it though. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in the New York. Hit the like button. Appreciate it, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna be on for tomorrow also. If you guys aren't familiar, Don Vo, He also has his own channel, which is he does his live streams and stuff. So look, make sure you guys are. Oh yeah, I already got it on. Notify me. You go over here and then you type in first, and then you type in first, and then you usually first, you know. So make sure you guys go join the stream for tomorrow morning. He'll be live streaming New York session, and we took a big dub today, 26 pips I believe it was this morning with him. So yeah, make sure you guys go check that out. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. That looks, damn, there goes the dump right there. Damn, I'm wondering if that was the move, because I thought it was gonna be here, but I mean I could have been wrong. It could have been there. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Appreciate you guys for watching though. See you guys.